The grapple grenade allows your character to swing from the point your character is aiming towards. Doing this activates your grenade ability, which, just like any other grenade, activates perks such as Demolitionist. The cool thing is, once your character is in motion and is at a certain speed while grappling, it replaces your melee ability with a grapple melee, allowing you to do a quick third-person melee that unravels targets, which also counts as a melee ability. This is really cool because now, just by using your grenade, you get to activate two sets of abilities, a grenade ability and a melee ability. Right off the bat, you can pair this combo with the Heart of Inmost Light. Basically, when you activate your grenade, it procs both the melee empowered and the barricade empowered. The melee empowered specifically also increases the melee ability damage by 10 to 20%, which also happens to work with the grapple melee. So just by using the grapple itself, you're not only dealing 10 to 20% more damage with the grapple melee, but additionally, if you happen to actually hit a target with the grapple melee, it will act as if it's a melee ability and procs the barricade empowered and the grenade empowered on top of that. So in conclusion, just by spending your grapple grenade, you have the benefit of spending two sets of abilities from Heart of Inmost Light. Another cool thing that you can do with grapples is by using Hunter with the Widow's Silk aspect to create a tangle point. With this, you can infinitely use your grapple grenade onto a tangle point, activating things like the Thread of Ascent fragment in order to keep reloading your weapon instantly over and over again, which is specifically good on rocket launchers for DPS. Although, with the recent patch, you can't keep activating Thread of Ascent as fast as before. There's like a 4 seconds cooldown between each reloads. However, if your weapon happens to have Demolitionist, this perk reloads your weapon every time you use your grenade ability with a 3 seconds cooldown instead of a 4 seconds cooldown. So in short, if you combine both Thread of Ascent and Demolitionist, you can reload and shoot your rocket launcher almost twice as often, since you'd most likely be activating one while the other is on cooldown. And that's pretty much the basics that you can do with grapples in PvE, but what about PvP? A very simple combo with grapples is by simply having a weapon, ideally a shotgun, with the Threat Detector perk, and paired with the Thread of Ascent fragment once again, so you can do the shotgun melee combo much faster after exiting a grapple animation. Again, since it counts as a melee, you can activate perks such as Grave Robber, Trench Barrel, Swashbuckler, the Blunt Execution rounds from the BXR, and most likely even the Pugilist. Although when I was testing Pugilist, I don't exactly know if it procs or not, because Pugilist does not have an indicator for the plus 30 handling you get after a melee. I also tried the Severance Enclosure Exotic Armor, which is supposed to create an explosion after a powered melee kill or a finisher, but it doesn't seem to work on the base Strand melee or even the grapple melee, so I'm not sure if this is a bug or if it's not intended to work with Strand. As mentioned before, you can infinitely activate your grapple onto a Hunter grapple point. You can utilize this technique in PvP to benefit the full potential of Well-Rounded, which increases your weapon's range, stability, and handling by plus 10 for each stack at a maximum of 2 stacks. Anyways, if you want a deep dive into this combo of Well-Rounded, I recommend Lego's video going over the benefits of this perk when paired with the Thread of Ascent fragment, which you can watch by clicking on the video on screen right now. Anyways, we are only less than 2,000 subscribers away from 60,000 subscribers, so if you find this video helpful, consider clicking that subscribe button. But regardless, thank you guys so much for watching the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.